my fellow church leaders, session members, Board of Deacons, PCRC, staff members of Pit Press. Thought I would pose a question to you tonight. I've been thinking about this since I came from spring break. Somebody met me at the hospital for a time of visitation, and she posed a question that I thought was very insightful, and here it is. If you were to select one item that represents for you your current struggle, what would it be? If you were to select one item that represented for you your present and current struggle of some kind, what would it be? What if we put the question in a different way? What if we said, well, let's look back in our lives, perhaps 2 years ago, 3 years ago. If we were to select one item that was a struggle for us back then, what would it be? This might be a way of looking at what difference God has made in our lives, what difference God makes in our lives as we consider our mission and our ministry and our work together. We have neighbors, we have friends, we have relatives, we have people who need God in their lives just as much as we do. And so we have to find ways to get this good news to them, even as we gather for ourselves what difference God has made in our lives and is making in our lives. So I invite you to mark this date on your calendars. It is session date, April the 18th, 2017, obviously, at 6:30. April 18th, 6:30. You're invited to join the session as we work through a program that the session has selected called 24 to Double. 24 to Double. Now, the task of this program is to help us figure out how we can engage ourselves in our mission as a church, how we can share the good news with others, what kind of processes we can use as a church to do that in a better way so that we may advance the kingdom of God in our community and grow as a congregation, grow in numbers and grow in depth. This is not something that just a few of us can cook up and present to everybody else. So you are a leader of our congregation. You serve on the PCRC. You're a member of the Board of Deacons. You're a session member. You're a staff member. You lead a small group. Please mark this date, April the 18th, and come to session meeting so that we might work together to begin to process this program that the session has selected for us to use. 24 to Double. Now, to prepare for this time together, I have included a couple of links, passwords, and access codes to this program online, 24 to Double. So you will go online. I'm inviting you to use the password and use my email address. It'll all be there in the document below to access what is needed. And then go to module 1. Module 1. There are 24 modules. We want you to look at only module 1 ahead of our meeting on April the 18th so that we can begin to work together. At that meeting, we will also set other dates together for processing gradually through all these modules, putting together our teams so that we can move forward as a church. So April 18th, invite somebody else, even if they do not serve on one of our boards. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe somebody that is in a small group with you, somebody that is interested in the ministry of our church, invite them. Session meetings are open meetings. April 18th, 6:30. It will be a combined meeting as we work on this 24 to double module to discern and clarify both our vision and our process for moving forward. I hope you'll be in prayer about this and that you will make time to be there on the evening of April the 18th at 6:30 in the upper room. God bless you as we continue in this Lenten journey. Thank you.